It's day 3 of our travels across the Okeechobee Waterway. We are more than halfway at this point and are at our 4th lock, I think. This one's called Ortona or something like that. Yeah, it's been going pretty smooth. We anchored just right off the channel last night in a big bend in the channel, and just outside, and it was a beautiful spot with like nature all around and just calm water. We had someone who has seen our videos before, and he actually knew Adrenaline before we owned her, when the previous owner, Reggie, owned her. And he knew the previous owner and the boat and everything, so we were chatting with him for a bit. His name was Bob. Shout out to Bob. And super cool guy. And he was telling us about like all the gators around here, and more to worry about are some big snakes around here. So I guess apparently there's some pythons. So he said, just when you take Jetty to shore, make sure you just watch out what's around you. So we're definitely out in the wild here in the middle of Florida. It's so neat seeing cows on the side of the canal and gators here and there. We haven't seen too many. I haven't gotten any on camera, but I know they're everywhere. I just haven't seen them. I've seen like 1 or 2. Anyway, the lock's opening up right now, so we'll make it almost to the end of the canal today, and then tomorrow we'll probably finish up and then start heading north to Sarasota. How's it been living on this little boat so far?
It's been pretty good. So I have this area pretty clean, so I figured I'd show you now before it gets to be a mess again. I got all of these baskets from Walmart, and we have our kitchen supplies, our cleaning supplies, our spices, fruit, vegetables, cameras, chargers, more cameras, camera. So they couldn't be any more of a perfect size. I know you're not supposed to have bananas on a boat, so let's look at a different one. They fit perfectly right in this groove. And there's a little ledge here, so they can't fall off, so they're nice and secure. And then in order to access the storage below, you just slide them over, and you can get your bread or plates or whatever you need down there, which is pretty cool.
So it looks like LaBelle is 9 miles away, according to the sign over here. Another lock, the WP Franklin lock, is 28 miles. And Fort Myers is only 41 miles from here.
What are we going to do this time?
Wait until it fully opens. Sarah's giving me crap because last lock I let go of my line before the gate was fully open, and our valve got away from the wall, so I had to like maneuver in the lock until the green light went off. We were close. It wasn't just a minute, but I jumped the gun. Give me a little push off that wall if you can. How'd that go? It's probably the quickest, smoothest one so far. Well, yeah, not that they're not smooth, but that was just fast.
Yeah, but one was only like 1 foot. We just had like 6 other boats with us, so it took long.
Alright, we just got another hour or so down the canal, and right in back of me is a little town called LaBelle. So this is definitely a stopping point here along the way. I believe someone told us there's a free city dock here, so we'll probably tie up for a bit. It's still really early in the day, so I don't know if we'll stay overnight or not. But there's a lot of resources around here. We need to get some alcohol for the stove and a few other little things, so we'll probably just walk around for a bit and then continue on our way. But the bridge is just about to open for us here. There it is.
A bird just pooped on me.
Ew, that's good luck though. I don't think there's any way. Yeah? This one might get into, huh? Yeah or no?
I think so.
That's so funny. Probably, yeah, one off the front beam, one off the rear beam, both to that cleat, and then we'll just do 2 bow lines too. Just tie it on the very end of this line to that cleat there. All right, let's go do a quick walk around LaBelle here, get some boat stove alcohol, and probably get on our way. Nice and cool now for our walk. It's always cool when these towns, small towns and cities have free city docks, and you don't see it much on the east coast of Florida.
No, because waterfront is prime real estate, but some of these old towns take it and make it public, and
but you see it, like we've seen it a lot up and down the Intracoastal, like up in Portsmouth or Virginia. A bunch of towns in, yeah, Virginia, some towns in like North and South Carolina have some free docks up there, and it's awesome. It's a cool, I think it's a good thing for the town to do, to like get cruisers to stop at their town. And sure enough, we're gonna, you know, go and spend money in town, maybe hit a restaurant or at least the food store and like us the hardware store. It makes it a lot easier for us. Like we don't have to splurge on a marina, and in this instance we only need it for a few hours. It's not even like we're staying overnight. But this one is exceptional because they have free water and electric.
It looked like it, but that's like unheard of. I've never seen that.
Yeah, I've never seen that before either. That's pretty cool. And the other one, we passed another spot called Moorhaven, had a city dock and also the private marina across, and they only charged $1 a foot, which is unreal. And that included, I believe, water and electric as well.
They really like all these trees.
Yeah, we're in old Florida. We go to the coffee shop, food store. So hard to see from the moment around. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
$13.89.
How funny does it look surrounded by lily pads?
Yeah. And the fact that the water jugs and the dinghy and the fenders, we're in boat life mode.
We're in boat life mode and freshwater.
I know that you're curious, I know that you're strong, but life can be furious and things can go wrong. You go, we're better off tomorrow, but who knows if we get joy or sorrow. Stay true to that fire in your heart and your soul. Don't drench your desire in what you can't control. We fly, try so hard to get there, and we might be lost but not forever. There's things in life you simply need to know.
This is Naughty and this is Billy Bones. Naughty's the original Naughty Parrot from Naughty Parrot Tiki Hut. It's a little tiki bar down in the river here in Marina Town. And yeah, she was the mascot in the bar.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Do they talk at all?
They do. She likes women. She talks more to women. He talks when it's time for bed.
That's great.
about it,
They're
yeah.
so cool. They just chill out up there. Can I hold them? No way.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Can I put it on my shoulder?
Sure. I'll take your card too.
All right, cool.
I got his GoPro.
And my card. Which one's more valuable? Probably the GoPro. How do I get him on my shoulder? That's awesome. Hey, what's up, Billy? My name's Billy too.
There you go.
Billy Bones.
Billy Bones. He's gonna pose for you and everything.
He was staring at me. He's eyeing me up. What's up, buddy? Did they bite at all?
No, not generally.
You are so cool, man.
I mean, unless you're nuts. That's what they eat, nuts.
Stay.
Hi. How you doing? Hello. Can you speak?
Hello.
We stopped at the right fuel dock. Look, that he's looking at Jetty. He's like, "Who are you? Where are you?"
Can you get your zip code for the cart?
Say hello.
Okay.
Say hello.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Oh, where are you going?
Oh, up to the shoulder, yeah. If you put your hand up by her feet, she'll probably give you kisses. Yep.
Oh.
She'll hold your hand and give you kisses.
Oh, that's great.
You just know how to work them, don't you?
Oh, is he asking for nuts?
No, she's very affectionate towards women, so.
That's
Where you going,
cool.
Jenny?
Oh, you like my cork?
Oh,
Grab the cork.
yeah,
She's like, is that a nut? Have you
He's ready
that
to go
sucker?
back to Dad now.
Oh, what's he doing?
Okay. You got your card back?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good.
What is this? Just a dance?
No, it's her flirting,
Showing off?
mating ritual. She's very defensive when she finds somebody she likes, and that's threat posture.
I'm
Going
getting
after-
too close,
Yeah.
huh?
Make her angry, please.
She won't hurt you. She'll defend you, even towards me. See here?
Oh, you're very sweet.
That's so cool.
It's a mess.
Oh, man.
Defenders into the British Flyways.
Waiting on Wilson Pickett Bridge.
So we just went through our last lock back there, and then we stopped and grabbed some fuel, and what kind of fuel dock has a guy with parrots on his shoulder?
He was cool though.
He was super cool. Keith, right?
Yeah.
And he let us hang out with his parrots for a little bit. Jetty liked them. This whole body of water that we've been going through is called the Caloosahatchee River. I think it starts off as the Caloosahatchee Canal and turns into the Caloosahatchee River, I believe, something like that. So we're just kind of getting towards the end of it. We got like, 20 miles to Fort Myers, basically?
30.
No, I think to Fort Myers is only 20 at this point. 20 or 25 maybe. And then that's basically the end of the Caloosahatchee River, and then we're out into like the backside of Sanibel Island kind of area. 1 or 2 more days of travel, full days of travel, and then we'll be in Sarasota. We'll race for a few days, hang out.
Hey guys, I just realized we never really told you anything about the race we're doing, and you're probably thinking, Sierra, I thought we just went over how you are not a racer, and you're right, I'm not. How did I get roped into this? I don't know, but they keep telling me it's a fun race. But anyways, yeah, we're going to Sarasota because we're going to participate in Corsair Nationals. It's like 3 days of races, multiple races each day, and they're just like course racing, so I think like out, around a buoy, around another buoy, and like back. So it's supposed to be fun. I think it's gonna be fun. So, wish us luck.
And then head back south around the south side. I think there's some really cool spots we are looking forward to checking out, including like Caloosahatchee and...
We're gonna pass tomorrow, I think. I think it's right when we come out.
Oh, Caloosahatchee is? Well, we won't have time to... Well, maybe we will. But, yeah. Oh, we'll see. We'll play by ear. If you guys know of any cool spots to stop along the coast, let us know in the comments below. Look at this place. This place smells delicious.
Yeah. Yum.
Good stuff.
Tula is off here. Thank you, William Pickett.
Ask her how the boathouse is.
Wilson Pickett. I said William Pickett because I'm looking at you, but it was Wilson Pickett.
Just dropped the hook kind of in the middle of nowhere off of Fort Myers somewhere. Off land a little more than we have been because we've have been getting annihilated by mosquitoes, but it hasn't. I don't know. Maybe it worked a little bit. We still are getting bugs in here, and we got our alcohol from the hardware store today. So now we can why can't I open this thing? We can actually cook. Last night we just had leftovers, cold leftovers for dinner. Ah, there we go. My child. This is how you fill it up.
No more than 6 ounces.
I think there's only 3. That's probably about 6.
Oh, don't drop him in the bed. So how do you do it?
Just light it.
You don't have to turn anything on, you just open it?
Yeah, just open it. I think it's like in some sort of absorbent material that like holds the alcohol, and the flame is just burning the alcohol. I had an alcohol stove on Tula. It's good because alcohol fumes rise. They won't, like propane fumes could potentially, if you had a propane leak, could just fill your boat, and now all of a sudden you have all this propane fume in the bottom of your boat, and one little spark and could catch your boat on fire and blow it up. Alcohol fumes rise, so if you have any alcohol fumes, it'll just rise out the boat. It can't sit in a container type. Simple too. This is like a self-contained system. You don't have to have a propane tank with a locker that's vented strictly overboard and sealed and everything like that. You can just have this little alcohol container underneath. But I don't know why it's not lighting. There it goes. I think this little sponge just has to absorb it. Alright, you guys, we're almost up to Sarasota. We got like another 45 miles to go or something. We need fuel. This is the closest place we had to stop. Super fancy marina here on Boca Grande. Really cool boats in here. Look at these yachts.
That's from Woods Hole.
Oh yeah, Eagle, Woods Hole, Massachusetts. Some classic looking boats too. Classic looking monohull, little dinghy sailboats over here. Boathouse. We really have been wanting to sail, and we were able to sail a little bit the other day, but the Gulf is just nasty today, right on our nose. So we're just gonna motor up the Gulf Intracoastal here instead of beating ourselves up right before the race. Unfortunately, this boat's not meant to motor all the time. The boat's meant to sail, but we just don't want to get hammered in the Gulf, beating directly into it. Watch that bow. All right, I'm good. Thank you.
You're welcome. Take care.
You too. So as you guys can see, we're all bundled up today. The weather, the wind, since it switched out of the north, it got much cooler, which is good because it kept all the bugs away for the most part, and just nicer to sleep in weather, but a little bit chilly out here, motoring straight into the wind. So we're all bundled up, trying to stay warm. How you doing?
Just opening bridges and such.
So this is what they call a swing bridge. It just pivots and swings open. They have a bunch of different kinds of bridges. Usually, the opening bridges we encounter are bascule bridges, where it's just like a drawbridge, like 1 or 2 spans raise and you pass underneath it. We've had bridges where the whole thing just kind of elevators up. And we've also even had a bridge where it's like basically I guess it's not a bridge, it just floats on the water, and then like an engine pivots it on one end of the bridge and it just like floats open. So I don't know if that makes sense, but all sorts of kinds of bridges. These guys are passing on the other side over here. what kind of bridge that was?
Swing bridge? Is that what is that? I just heard you say it. What's up here? Thank you. Look at these cats.
Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Be free. Be free with me.
Just passing through Venice Beach, Florida. Just requesting your next opening, please. Roger that, standing by.
Made outside fenders until the bridge is fully raised.
This is our second to last bridge until we're there.
Well, second to last bridge that we have to open.
Oh, there's taller ones that we go under. We're almost in Sarasota. Do you know what town we're in right now? We're in Sarasota? We're in Sarasota. We're almost to the sailing squadron where we're gonna dock the boat, park the boat, dock the boat for the regatta. How was the trip so far?
Good.
How's it been living on a 28-foot trimaran for the past 5 days?
Not as bad as you would think. We made a schedule again, which we shouldn't have, but we needed to get to Sarasota for the race, and then we made it. We've just been going go, 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 but as soon as that's over, we don't have a schedule, so we're gonna get to enjoy it and not have to rush and just drive all day. So.
And sure enough, because we have a schedule, the wind is against us.
Yeah.
So we had to motor.
Yeah,
Or
so
we could beat ourselves up on the outside.
that's all we got. After this on Monday, we're free to wander and look for some cool new spots that we've never been to, which I am excited for.
This is sunset.
Less than a mile to go.